Our first story element is characters. Characters are the people or the animals that the story is all about. The main character, though, is the character that is central to the action. This would be the person or animal that all of the story events tend to revolve around. They're involved with the problems, they're involved with the solutions. You might even see this person's name in the title of the story. So let's take a look at some of these characters that we're familiar with. Here's a great example of when animals are the characters in a story. The Three Little Pigs. We all know the story of the Three Little Pigs. We have the Three Little Pigs. We also have a wolf. So actually, none of the characters in our story are actually people. And the main characters, well, this one's a little hard because the Three Little Pigs do everything together. So we actually have three main characters in that story. And aside from all the action being around them, notice that the title of the book is also highlighting them. Cinderella. Well, definitely a person, okay, fictitious person, but still a person. And all of the events in Cinderella revolve around Cinderella. Cam Jensen, girl detective. Everything revolves around Cam. Her name's on the title of every one of her books. The problem she's involved in, the solution she's definitely involved in. So here's where a person is the main character and one of the most important characters. Well, we obviously don't always have people as our characters. And what about SpongeBob? SpongeBob doesn't have any people in their stories or in the cartoon as the main character or as characters. So that's definitely a situation where we have animals, or I'm not sure what you'd call them, but we have something other than people as our characters in SpongeBob. And then we have Greg Heffley. Greg Heffley is part of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Now, Greg's name isn't in the title of the book, so it's a little hard to figure out. But as you start to read the stories, you realize that everything revolves around Greg. He is central to all of the problems and all of the solutions that occur within his story. And although in his book he appears to be a drawing, he's a person, he's a main character. And then the last one is the story Wonder. Okay, Wonder is about a little boy named Augie, August Pullman. And here we have August Pullman, who's a person. And in his story, Wonder, all of the central actions revolve around Augie and how he deals with the challenges of being different and having to face school for the very first time after being homeschooled. Characters, they're the people or animals that the story is all about. The main character is the character who is most important, who is central to all of the action that takes place.